Hello, everybody, and welcome in to the Eastern Conference Final. Inter Miami versus NYCFC. I don't think any of us would have thought NYCFC would have been here, but they are. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you like this content, and thanks for coming to hang out. Already, Angus and Normal Guy, thank you for being here already. Votes out there, the polls out there. Who do you think is going to win this game? Do you think Miami wins, or do you think NYCFC win this matchup? I'm excited. We're coming down to the end. It's the conference final. They just said that Inter Miami do not have any kind of champagne or anything in their locker room to celebrate this win. They are on a mission. They are not going to celebrate until they have the MLS Cup. So, what are we going to see here? What are we going to see here? What's everyone's score prediction? I think Inter Miami are going to win this pretty easily. I think that they're going to win, I would say 3-1, maybe even 3-0. And we've got people, Meme, thank you for coming in, hanging out already. 3-1. We got another 3-1. And I think I'm going to go with you all. I think it's going to be 3-1, potentially even 4-1. Maybe we're counting NYCFC out, but I just don't think that they can do it compared to what Miami have been doing. Yes, Normal, the World Cup draw is on Friday. Make sure you come and hang out for that. We are doing a watch along for the draw on Friday. I don't work on Friday, so might as well stream, right? Might as well stream. Yeah, I'm going to say 3-1. Sam, you're saying 4-1 Miami. Okay. Normal is saying Miami. I think that a lot of people are going to come in and say Miami win this one. But let's look at this lineup, and I'm glad that the manager for Miami went this way, because you can't start Suarez right now. With the way that this team is playing, this 11 that are on the field tonight, these guys are killing it. They're on fire, working well together. That is Messi, Allende, and Salvetti. They're up top with DePaul, Busquets, and Rodriguez there in the midfield. And then on the back line, we have Wigant, Falcone, Allen, and Alba, with Novo there in goal. That's right, Sam. There is a San Diego stream later. We are doing a stream for this one and for the Western Conference Final. So make sure you come and hang out for that one also. Now, on the visitor side, we have Fernandez and Morales up top with O'Neal, Shore, O'Toole, and Ojeda there in the midfield, with Raul, Hack, Martins, and Gray there on the back line, with Freese in goal. So I think that Freese better bring his A game in this one if NYCFC want to have a chance at all. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I'm with you, Angus. It bitterly say Miami. We do have someone in the poll. We have a couple that are saying that NYCFC win. So let's see those score lines. If you did vote, if you want to, you don't have to chat, but let us know what your score line is for NYCFC to win. I would like to see what your predictions are for that. I think that the only way NYCFC win this is if it goes to penalties and they somehow win in pins. Hey, what's up, William? Thanks for coming in from Ecuador. I like that. So you think that you got a feeling that NYCFC is going to struggle like Seattle? Okay. Yeah, I think that I think that with NYCFC losing, I even brought that up last week, and they ended up beating the Union. You know, with them losing their star player, I just don't think that they're going to do it. But here they did against the Union. I just don't see that I don't see them doing it against Miami. You're going to have to score a bunch of goals to beat Miami. Miami are just scoring way too much right now. Way too much. Sam, you're saying San Diego 2-1 tonight. I'm still going to stick with Vancouver. I think that Vancouver is going to win on the road, but we'll see. I've been waiting all day for these matches. I'm excited to see how they end up. And I hope that, I mean, it was, I couldn't believe that Miami beat FC Cincinnati 4-0. I really thought that that was going to be a good game. And then NYCFC winning on the road at Subaru Park. I hope that we have a good game. I hope that it's not a blowout right away. I think that if Miami score early, within like the first 10 minutes, the game's going to get ugly. It'll get very ugly, in my opinion. If anybody hasn't yet, tell me what your score predictions are. I'm going 3-1 with a couple of the other, uh, chatters there, and then Sam's saying 4-1. I wonder if it, like, I wonder, wouldn't it be crazy if it ended like 2-1, like Miami score late to win it? That would be pretty wild. And we will stay. So if this game would happen to go into extra time, we will stay on this game before switching over to the San Diego game. We will wait and go watch this game fully if it does go into extra time, or anything like that. I will put that out there. I don't think it's going to happen, uh, but it could. Anything could happen. So I know that it's still going to be a few minutes, before we kick off here. Yeah, Miami have never been this far. I thought that they have been this far, but I guess not. So the players are getting ready to get on the field here. Hey, me too, Captain. I do too. Like, why is this game not starting? I always hate that MLS does this, and then now it's even gotten worse. Like we are now, right now is usually when they're kicking off is the 9 after mark. They did that pretty much all season until the playoffs, and now it's a little bit later, a little bit later. Yeah, because like it did say, they did warn us that most likely that it was going to be like 6:15 before kickoff, which as of right now, it looks that way, because I think that we're also going to have the national anthem going on here, uh, and all that. So yeah, here we are. But while we're waiting for these performances and stuff, to go on, as of right now at home, Miami playing at home against NYCFC, they only have one win in their history, with 3 draws and 4 losses against NYCFC there at home. The last 2 matches they've played both ended in a draw. The time before that, NYCFC won. They drew back in 2023, and then 2022, that is when Miami won their first game against NYCFC there at home. So NYCFC know how to win games there at, Miami, but this is a different squad, than what they're used to. Even though they drew in February, on February 22nd, they drew 2-2 there in Miami. And then March of 2024, they also drew 1-1. Now, altogether, though, Miami are 2-4-8 against NYCFC, in the history of these two going head to head. But the last time that these two teams did play, uh, Inter Miami won 4-0 over NYCFC. So you can't really, go off of that, the whole history. If you go recent history, Miami wins, and this was back in September. So Angus, I think that they've only done it for like big games, like playoff games. So, because I don't ever remember seeing it either before. So to get here, NYCFC knocked off Charlotte in the round of 3 series, and then they knocked off Philadelphia Union 1-0 last weekend. Inter Miami, they knocked off Nashville in the round of 3. Well, the 3-match series, and then beat Cincinnati 4-0 last weekend to get here to the Eastern Conference Finals. So we have more people voting that for NYCFC than what I thought. I really thought this would be a 100% Miami poll of who would win. But we've got some people voting that NYCFC are going to win. And if they do, that would be a wild turn of events if NYCFC won this match. True underdogs, right? I mean, we have to call them underdogs as of right now anyway. I know that their seed wasn't terrible, but with losing now I'm having a blank of his name, losing him to injury, like you really count them out. And here they are in the conference final. Martinez, right? Yeah, Martinez. That's who it was. Losing Martinez, that sucks. Yeah, Martinez. Yeah, thank you, Angus. I appreciate that. So we should be getting ready to kick off here soon. Before we kick off, make sure that you hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. The channel would appreciate it. Alonzo. Yeah, Alonzo Martinez. Wow, I'm doing great today. But yeah, we are getting ready to kick off here. I still think I'm going to stick with my 3-1 Miami prediction. All right, it appears that Inter Miami will be going right to left on the screen, NYCFC left to right. The win probability 62.7% in favor of Inter Miami to a 17.6 for NYCFC with a 19.7% ending in a draw. So there's more likely of a chance of them ending in a draw than NYCFC winning this match as of right now. And it does look like Inter Miami will start with the ball here in the first half. So we're going through the things there, showing the different referees and all that. They got to do that. Messi looks like he's got a little bump on his lip there, like he got into a fight. I wonder how much tickets were to this game. Probably ridiculous. I didn't even look. I should have. Yeah, you're right, Angus. But I think that they're looking at just regulation 90 minutes. But yes, technically it cannot end in a draw. And we are underway, by the way. And Miami just holding possession here. It looks like it's a little windy there in Florida. They showed Allen getting the ball in the back of his jersey was kind of flapping in the wind there. So I don't know if it really is or if it was just the way that the camera portrayed it. I'm not sure. The ball goes back to Falcone. He sends it over to Allen here. Allen to Alba. Alba goes back to Falcone. So I think Miami's trying to get them to press a little bit, but they're sitting back. Hey, Henry, what's up? I'm doing great, man. I'm glad to have some soccer on tonight, and hopefully we have some good matchups tonight. How's things going for you, Henry? Here comes NYCFC, and they immediately lose it. And really, Salvetti should have gotten a foul called there because he shoved the guy down. But here's DePaul, goes out wide to Allende. Allende into Messi. Messi clips it up over to Jordi Alba. Alba crosses in back of the back post, but Freese comes up with it. So that was the first real good look of the match for Miami. I tried to go back post, and it looked like Allende was trying to cut into the middle, but not back post. And Miami win the ball back very quickly. And then here comes NYCFC. They get it back. And it's a handball by Busquets, I believe. So free kick for NYCFC. That's one thing I will say that I have been very impressed with Miami the last 3 or 4 matches of theirs, that their defense has been very good. Especially the last 2. We've watched a lot. Well, I don't think we watched on stream, but I watched the Nashville one. But we watched that Cincinnati game, and they played very good defense, in my opinion. Yeah, today my wife and I and my brother-in-law, we set up Christmas here at my house. So got the Christmas trees up and all the decorations and stuff. So it's been a good day. It's been a good day. Allen goes back to Novo. Novo to Falcone. Henry, you're praying for NYCFC to win. I got a feeling we've got a lot of people cheering for NYCFC in this one. This is a good ball in behind. Salvetti gets in behind Gray. Gray plays very good defense, and it ends up being a throw for Miami somehow, even though Salvetti is the one that kicked it out. Alba to throw it in. Oh, that was a bad touch by DePaul, but he recovers. Wigant. Back to DePaul. DePaul flicks it up over to Allende, but loses real estate, and it's a throw for NYCFC here. Hey, no, I understand. I understand, Henry. My brother-in-law would have probably still been here if it wasn't for War Games tonight. That's what he said. He's like, oh, I'll hang out and help out until then. So he actually hung out until I was coming up to do the stream, and he went home so he could watch War Games tonight. Here comes Morales. Here comes NYCFC in transition. Oh, it was a terrible pass, and Miami just let it go. So Novo with a goal kick here. Morales led the player too far up. I don't know who was out wide there. He was trying to get it to, maybe Fernandez. I think it was Fernandez that he was trying to get it to, but just too far out in front. So Martins has it for NYCFC. It looks like they're going to try to build out of the back here. They go upfield a little bit. Oh, good bring down. Here's Ojeda. Ojeda crosses it in. No one's there, and Falcone's going to come up with it. Oh, if Morales was just up the field a little bit more, he would have been wide open right around the penalty spot. Morales loses it. Poked away by Allende, I believe. Busquets goes back to Falcone. NYCFC pressuring a little bit. Allen into the midfield. Good step by Shore, I believe, with a poke away from Rodriguez. So now NYCFC hold the ball and they go back. Now NYCFC are finally settling into the game, getting a little bit of possession here. You hope it's a last minute winner. That'd be pretty wild. Here we go. Ojeda. Fernandez. Lays it off to Gray here. Fernandez. And he just goes back to, I believe that was Hack, maybe Martins. Yeah, Martins. Oh, that was a dangerous pass, Gray. Yeah, Henry, you'd like to see them have a meltdown? I don't know. Maybe I'm just it's one of those things. I like the fact that they haven't been starting Suarez. Oh, Ojeda with a good move. Sends it back to Gray. Gray into the midfield, but cleared out by Miami. DePaul. Wigant. But Wigant being pressured by Morales. Messi hits it back to Falcone with a one-touch here. And now Miami have it there at the back. Alba lays it off to Allen. Allen comes out wide here to Rodriguez. He goes back to Allen. Alba, not Allen. Alba switches field. Messi. Messi, a heavy touch. He does get hit and knocked down, but no call. Ojeda. O'Toole. O'Toole still has it. He's waiting. O'Toole lays it off. Big switch. Ojeda here at the bottom of the screen now has it. Messi is still down, really? So the referee just stops it. Yeah, Henry, they don't need Suarez at all. Suarez needs to not be on the team. I mean, but you all know how I feel about Suarez. But O'Toole did kind of get Messi in the face, but like didn't extend or anything. Yeah, I think that we're going to see big things from Allende, even depending on how, even if he doesn't stay long in MLS, I think that he's going to be a good player. He has a lot of potential. I also think Silvetti will become a good player too. So we're back underway here. Gray has it. Ojeda. He tries to give it up to Fernandez, but come on, you guys should know that Allen is back there. If it's 1v1 with Allen, you're not going to beat Allen running. I think Allen's just too fast on that back line for Miami. You're not going to get in behind on him. And you can on Falcone, but not on Allen. I think there's very few strikers that could probably beat Allen in MLS. Gray flicks it up. And they did try to go against Falcone, but it was too far. So Novo comes up with it. Somebody gives you Wonder Kid vibes. I mean, hey, possibly. Hey, I agree, Angus. I mean, if I'm Miami, he doesn't start this game or next game. Like, and really, I would think that Suarez should be he should announce his retirement also. I mean, he's just played for so long, and you know, his knees and stuff are always a problem. So I think that, man, you really should just call it quits. Rodriguez to Busquets. Busquets up into the middle there. And Messi gets brought down, and this is a dangerous spot. Dangerous spot for Miami. We know who's taking this. We know who's taking this. But Fernandez fouls Messi. This is a promising spot. We will probably see a shot from Messi on this one. Yeah, exactly, Henry. Only 19. Yeah, Henry, he might be. That's why he's just playing for money. So Free's setting up his wall. Messi's setting up the ball, moving it around here. He moved it over to his right about a foot just now. All right. Messi might go back post here. He might go back post. And that's what he does. Ooh. Salvetti gets ahead on it, but no real pace on it. So Henry, they do post that stuff. I know that Suarez can't be too much, but yeah, they do post that stuff, and I've not looked at it. So throw for NYCFC here. Falcone just moves Morales off the ball. Here's DePaul. Miami could counter, but DePaul slows it down. Goes to Wigant out wide here. Back to DePaul. He's looking. He lays it off to Falcone here at midfield. Over to Allen. Allen gets around Morales. And then they just go back to Falcone at midfield. DePaul carrying. Boy, Allende almost had a good step, but poked away by NYCFC, and NYCFC countering. But again, Allen is back there. Allen comes across, and Miami gained possession. Yes, transfer market shows that. Busquets! Goal! Inter Miami. Busquets gives it up to Allende. Allende makes it 1-0 for Inter Miami. Wow. So Busquets gives it up. To Allende. Allende takes a step and puts some pace on the back of the ball. Yeah, Busquets just picks him up, and Allende gets in behind. I don't know. They might look at this, but way to finish. Way to finish this by Allende. But yeah, I think they're going to look at it probably for that initial run, but it looks like he's onside to me. Raul did not do a good job defending there. And Freeze let him score near post, but just the pace that he put on the shot, I don't think very many would save that. Great shot. So Henry, he's only making $28K a week. So we're back underway, so it did count. Henry, San Diego. Also, you think San Diego is going to win the next one, huh? So yeah, that's a great start for Miami. And I think this is going to open it up some. So Alba fouls. It's going to be a free kick for NYCFC. Alba is not happy with that call. You got to back your boy Mighton. I don't even know if he's been playing at all for San Diego, to be fair. I know. Angus, I kind of thought they would be too, especially with all the injuries that they had. At first, I thought that they would be, and they just found ways to win. But you're saying 2-1 San Diego, but a brace from Mueller. I mean, I could see it. All right, Gray here to Ojeda. O'Neal. Who is that? Oh, Raul. Oh, if he could have got that pass there. Turnover. Here's Miami. Here's Rodriguez. He goes back to Allen. See, that's another thing. I think that here's Rodriguez. I will say that pairing with Allen and Falcone at the back, Gray wins the battle with Rodriguez, and a bad pass up to Fernandez, out for a throw for Miami. But that pairing between Allen and Falcone for Miami has been fantastic on that back line. Adele, what's up? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Busquets switches field to Falcone. He goes out wide to Wigant. Henry, are you meaning San Diego? How stacked they are? Here's Silvetti taking on Gray. Stops. Turns. Gets around Gray. Gray recovers. Silvetti sends it in, but no one's there. Oh, Messi misses the first touch, but Wigant comes up with it. Now Messi has it. Cuts inside. Lays it off. It's poked away, but Allende comes down with it. Allende crosses it. Deflected. NYCFC have it. And I believe Wigant is going to get called for a foul here. Yeah, San Diego has a good squad. They do. They've gotten a pretty good squad out there. Oh, wow. So Morales and Falcone just got into it, and Falcone gets pushed down, and Morales gets a yellow card for this. I'd like to see what happens here. They really didn't show it. I didn't see what happened. Yeah, that is a good lineup, but Chucky has not played too much. Wow, Falcone really sold that. Falcone really sold that. Yes, Henry, because San Diego, this is their first season ever. But yeah, this is San Diego's first season ever. So yeah, they're new this year. I think Falcone was asking for a red card. Hey, Rose Lavelle is in attendance tonight. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. So I don't know what's happening. So now Messi is trying to get in it with Morales. Messi is grabbing O'Toole's shirt. Messi and Morales are going at it. What is happening here? Everybody's pushing. Falcone and Morales are back at it in each other's face. I have no idea what's happening here. Like, why is this even happening? Oh, Henry. So why is nobody else? Okay, good. We got another yellow card. Wagant got a yellow card. Who else gets a yellow card? Yeah, Henry. Yeah, I mean, he's either grabbing someone's throat or their jersey and all this. But yeah, Wagant also gets yellow. We're still waiting. Messi is still chirping at Morales. I don't know why. And Gray is holding him back. Yeah, Messi is pushing O'Toole. Oh, we're finally underway. We're going to play soccer here. Oh my gosh, and right away, a ball goes in, and Allende is there again with a header and puts it in the back of the net. 2-0. Enter Miami. Wow. So what is happening? Like, nothing was happening. I will say that the camera work is not great, has not been great, because we went directly from fighting and all this and zoomed in to the ball is back underway and we see a goal. But Allende makes it a double here tonight. So yeah, Jordi Alba gets it in, sends it pretty much back post, but it really isn't back post. And Allende gets a head on it right around the penalty mark and puts it in. Oh, yeah, I agree, Angus. No, he didn't grab him by the throat. I'm just saying that is something that they're known for. But unbelievable. Yeah, Messi grabbed shirt. He didn't grab anybody's neck. Genius, you have to have Apple TV. If you have Apple TV, you can watch the game. So 2-0 here in the first 25 minutes after 10 minutes of them just shoving each other. Hey, what's up, Just One Man? So there was Morales and Falcone kind of fouled each other, but Falcone really sold it, got oh my goodness, get up, Jordi Alba. But Falcone sold it. Morales got a yellow card, and then there's like pushing and shoving for literally, it was like 5 minutes, it felt like. But Alba just fouled. Now he's rolling around like something's wrong, so I don't know. Genius, if you keep asking that, it's illegal to watch. So if you don't have the streaming service of Apple TV, we can't really tell. I can't tell you here. I agree, Henry. If they want more eyes on it, they need to put it out more. I agree with that. What's nice, though, is next year, if you have just regular Apple TV, you'll get it. Yes, Genius, it is 2-0. 2-0, enter Miami. Allende has scored both, I believe. Yes, he has scored both. So again, Messi, we have a dead ball. There's a foul. Morales and Messi are still getting into it. Like Messi is chirping in Morales' ear right now. Like, what are we doing? These set pieces should not take this long to set up. Let's go. Play the game. Yeah, you might be able to get a free trial with Apple TV. Yeah, because all you need is Apple TV. There's no more MLS season pass. Ref, when are you going to get? I know it's messy, but when are you going to give him a card for delay a game? He's delaying the game here. All right. This could be promising for NYCFC. Fernandez sends it in. They got a head on it, but it looks like Miami get to it and clear it out. Yeah, just one man. They are like getting rid of MLS season pass. So as long as you subscribe to Apple TV Plus or whatever it is, you will get to watch MLS. Yeah. Well, Gray was trying to get there, out for a goal kick for Miami here. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to get bad very quickly. You're right, Henry. I know he won't, but any other player would have gotten a yellow card there. That's what I hate. Like Messi was delaying the game, and he's just the ref's just telling him to back up. But yeah, like anybody else, he would have gave a yellow to. I just hate when everything's when there's favorites played, that kind of thing. That should be a foul on Falcone, but nope, ball's still in. Here's NYCFC. Tries to go in behind to Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez fights off Falcone, takes a shot, and Novo is there to scoop it up. Not a very tough shot, but at least it was a shot for NYCFC in this one. I believe that's either their first or second shot of the match. So Alba goes up to Silvetti. Silvetti tries to back heel and turns it over. Fernandez turns it over to Paul, to Alba. Alba goes upfield to Silvetti, but he misses it. Martins comes up with it for NYCFC. Yeah, that sucks for Martinez, tearing his ACL on international duty. Really, Angus, that's so annoying. Like, don't do that. You know, just play the game. Like, I know it's a tactic, but Gray, Fernandez fighting off 3 Miami defenders, and then finally Alba with a slide tackle out for a throw. Gray settles. We go back to Martins here. Yeah, that Allende header was nice. It was as terrible defending. They went ahead and hurried up and played the free kick after the 5-minute scuffle. They hurried up and played it, and no one was defending. Silvetti takes a shot. It's deflected. Messi's trying to fight off defenders, but they clear it. Here's another poll since Miami are up. Will Messi score? You better be giving that yellow card to Falcone. Are you serious? Why is Fernandez getting that yellow card? What? Okay, maybe it was still, this is the second time Falcone's been in with a scuffle. He needs to get one too, but Fernandez did flip Falcone over his back. I take back my aggression there, but that's twice now Falcone has been involved and he doesn't get a yellow card. And again, he's holding him again and nothing. Fernandez looked at the ref while Falcone was holding him. Nothing. I agree, Henry. I mean, we do have some are, Mueller to Vancouver, Sun to LAFC. But yeah, I hope that we continue to move in that direction. Falcone fouls. It's a free kick here for NYCFC. Yeah, exactly, Angus. Yeah, with that flip over by Fernandez. uh, yeah, I got a feeling we're going to see a red card, Angus, at some point. This one's definitely getting chippy already. I mean, Miami are being aggressive. They're being very aggressive, so hey, that's awesome, just win, man. I'm glad they got to go. I'm glad that that you all had a good time. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. What's up, Sway? How are you? How's things going? You have Atalanta, or are you saying Atlanta? So we get another yellow card. And I believe it's Allen for Miami gets this yellow. Yeah, that's a yellow. That sucks that Buonga and Sun weren't there, but still, it's always nice to go to a game. So you're in the middle of a move. Okay. That's awesome. It's always fun. NYCFC to take the free kick here. It's pretty much right at midfield. You get confused with the two names? Oh, Atlanta. I support Atlanta, yeah. Back post, and Miami lets it go out. It's going to be a goal kick for Inter Miami here. Yeah, sorry, you threw an extra A in there, and I was like, wait a second, is he meaning Atlanta or Atalanta? Hey, that's awesome, Sway. Hey, I'm excited for you. That's always exciting, man. New place, new job, new chapter. I mean, you can be who you want to be, that kind of thing. Like it's awesome, man. So, congratulations on the new job. Also, you need NY to score the as of right now. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they have two shots, only one on target so far. They haven't really looked attacking. I'm still sticking with it though. I'm going to stick with it 3-1. So I think that you will get that. Well, Gant with a shot. I love to hear that. Just one man having good time with the family when you're in town. That's awesome. Will work be slowing down for you any soon? Will you be able to relax during the holidays? Any? And when CFC try to go in behind, but Jordi Alba's there. Morales is tracking it down. that has to be a yellow card for Rodriguez. Rodriguez literally threw a shoulder into the back of Morales, but no, it's just a foul. I mean, straight truck stick Morales in the back. Wow. Yeah, very aggressive. Miami has come out very aggressive. I mean, I'm here for it. I like the aggression. It just, the ref needs to call it fair both ways. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, just I'm glad it'll get to slow down a little bit. NYCFC send it in, and NYCFC get one back here from the free kick. Hack with a header from Fernandez. 2-1 now in favor of Miami, but NYCFC get that one step closer. Hey, that's where they need to hit. They need to hit on these set pieces. And it was Morales. I'm sorry. It was Morales that sent it in, not Fernandez. And Hack, unmarked, gets it in there. There you go, Sway. You got that. You got that goal from NYCFC. That's right. The men in blue score 2-1. Do we not count NYCFC out? I mean, I thought this game was over, to be honest with you. So Raul falls down, and Inter Miami get a throw here. So that was the hard part. Yeah. It's a good poke by NYCFC. Falcone sends it over to yeah, it's the way it was. I mean, he's got both of them for him. He has been playing so good. He is in such good form right now. Is Jordi Alba going to get to this? He does. He sends it in. No one's there. NYCFC clear it out, but Rodriguez brings it down. Crossfield to Messi. Messi heads it to, I think it was DePaul, but Messi has it again to Rodriguez here. Allen. Busquets. DePaul. Goes in behind to Wigan, but I think he was offside. Keeps it from going out. DePaul crosses it low, but deflected. NYCFC. Fernandez tries to get around Falcone, but Falcone just playing good defense. That's right, Angus. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I thought the game was over. When Miami went up 2-0, I thought it was over. And yes, usually I do say 2-0 is the worst lead to have. Here's Rodriguez down the sideline here. There you go, Henry. Yes, they did. They got on the board there. Here's Miami in behind. Rodriguez. Busquets. Messi into DePaul. DePaul lays it off to Wigant. Wigant. He was looking for Salvetti, but it was low and deflected out. Hey, Henry, I like that. You're going to go for 2 minutes. Hopefully it works. Here's Allen. Alba to Rodriguez. He goes back. No, that was Silvetti. I'm sorry. Goes back to Allen. Allen had to chase it down a little bit. Allen looking, carrying. Goes to go out wide to Alba, but intercepted by Ojeda. Ojeda here at the bottom of the screen. Allen defending. Good step by Allen. Maybe that wasn't Allen. I thought it was. It's hard to see on this small screen. Maybe I'm getting old. I'm getting blind. Oh, Freeze comes out to it. Somehow I need to just make my screen massive, you know? They do, Angus. They do. I don't know. I've been enjoying the way that Miami have been playing as a team in the last 3 or 4 games. I mean, their defense, they're playing all around good. And it's fun to watch Allende, Salvetti, and Messi up top. I mean, it is fun to see those guys play. Even though I don't want them to win, I will say that. But, I mean, you got to respect the game, right? When they're playing good ball, they're playing good ball. And they are. They're very fun to watch. We are in the 43rd minute here, so we'll see. I think we'll get maybe 3 minutes of stoppage time. Maybe 4. Falcone. Hey, I like that just one, man. I'm glad that I feel honored to be split screened with half of the game, you know. I like that. DePaul lays it off to Messi. Messi goes to Rodriguez here. Rodriguez looking, stops, goes back into Busquets. You're tempted to get your reading glasses. Messi. Oh, Messi flicks it back post. And Ojeda just clears it out. So we're getting our first corner kick altogether of the match. And it is in favor of Inter Miami here. They'll get it at the bottom of the screen. Hey, no problem, Henry. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. Hopefully, whoever you are cheering for in War Games wins their match. So have a good night, man. Messi to take the corner here. Jordi Alba here at the bottom of the screen. Allen now. You're right, Angus. Now that you pointed out the drums, I hear the drums a good bit. All right, we are at our 45-minute mark. How much stoppage time are we going to get? Alba tries to bring it down. Ojeda. Heavy kick. We're getting 6 minutes of stoppage time here. That's a lot more than I expected. I mean, they deserve that 6 minutes because they, set and fought and pushed for 5 minutes. So we'll give it to him. Give it to him. Oh, you should have gave it to him. Yeah, that's a lot of stoppage time. free kick. I mean, throw in for NYCFC here. See, I was surprised that they gave 6 minutes. I thought that it was going to be a max 4. Gray goes out wide. No one's there. It's a throw for Miami here. Falcone. Bad touch. And foul by NYCFC. So it's a free kick for Miami here. Shore had a heavy touch. Yeah, that was a great header by Hack. Way to get the way he got a head on it. Messi. So 89% of you say that Messi will score in the game. Rodriguez lets it go through, and Rodriguez gets the foul. And I mean, that is two like kind of dangerous plays by Rodriguez. This should be a yellow card, but he's just getting a talking to. I mean, that's a high boot. I mean, studs up into the shin. I mean, that should be at least a yellow for him, but it is not. So Hack has it. No one's giving him anything. He goes to Morales. Morales with a bad touch, and it goes out. I think it's going to be a throw for NYCFC. Well, Miami was putting pressure on them after the throw in, and it worked. They get possession back here. Rodriguez goes to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba tries to send it crossfield, but not a good ball. Shore to Fernandez. Fernandez tries to go back to I don't know who that was, a tool, I believe, but a foul free kick for Inter Miami. DePaul gets fouled here. So we are now in the 50th minute. Couple minutes left. It was 6 minutes of stoppage time if you're just tuning in. So Allen holding the ball. Falcone. DePaul here in the middle of the field to Salvetti. Salvetti goes out wide to Agant. DePaul lets it go to Messi. Messi, well, he was winding up. He was going to take it. But Jordi Alba, Jordi Alba slips and falls. He goes out for a throw for NYCFC. So Gray taking the throw for NYCFC. They just clear it, but it's deflected out by Inter Miami. So it's another throw for NYCFC right around the midfield mark. Gray just throws it in to Martins. He goes over to Hack. They're all the way back in their own box now. Miami putting a little bit of pressure on these guys. And turns it over. Here's Miami. Oh, Messi. Jordi Alba goes back to Messi. Messi with a heavy touch, loses it. Busquets wins it back, gets it to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba to Silvetti. Silvetti crosses it, deflected out. We get a corner kick for Inter Miami here, very close to the whistle. This might be the last play of the first half. Miami just taking their time here. It looks like DePaul is taking the corner kick here. There we go. Ball sends it in. That was a good ball. And that is it for the first half. So this was a first half that I was not expecting, especially after I really thought that after Miami went up 2-0, I thought this game was done. But then Hack comes out of nowhere off of a set piece and gets a header. It's fantastic. We have a ball game. All right, looking at the stats here, Inter Miami, 53% of the possession, NYCFC, 47%. Miami have 5 shots, 3 on target, 2 big chances, 1 big chance missed. NYCFC have 3 shots, 2 on target, 1 big chance, and they finished that big chance. 2 corners, that's it. Miami has 2 corners, NYCFC have none. I thought that we were going to have more shots than this, and I thought that there would be more corners. Maybe in the second half we will see more corners. We had a scuffle there at the beginning of the match, pretty much right 15th or 16th minute, right after Allende scored his first goal. That scuffle lasted about 5 minutes, and then right after that, Allende gets a header to put them up 2-0. But then Hack gets in there and gets one back for NYCFC. So we have a game. And that's all I was hoping for. I was hoping that we would have a good game, but I got a feeling this second half might be different. Yeah, exactly. Just one man. Like this game has been fairly even back and forth. I feel like the possession wise, I feel like Inter Miami have maybe a little bit more possession than that 53%, but I'm not the expert, you know. But I like that this game has went back and forth. It's very aggressive. Both sides have been aggressive. I think that some of the calls have been kind of bad, or the no calls have been kind of bad, but that's going to happen in any game. So. But I'm here for it. I'm glad that it's a game. Finally, someone in the last 2 games, someone scores on, Miami. Miami have 2 games back-to-back 4-0. And I was not expecting NYCFC to score in this one. But here they are. They do, and we have ourselves a ball game. So 93% of you are saying that, yes, Messi will score at some point in time in this game. Let's put another poll out here. Let's see what people say on this one. Will NYCFC tie it up? I mean, it's one of those things. NYCFC, they have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? It's one of those kind of things. Like, they come in as the underdog, very heavily underdog, and you're still in it. You are still in this match. And, especially coming out in this second half, you just give it your all. Try to, they haven't really gotten good looks in the run of play. So, I mean, at this point in time, I would feel like what you want to do and what you need to do is get close and get set pieces. Get some corners. If you can, take a shot and have it, bounce off of a defender or get deflected out by Novo. Like, get a set piece. It looks like you guys could get set pieces in. I mean, Hack can get up. I think that's the one thing that's bad about Inter Miami is their two center backs are not tall. So if you can take advantage of that, that is your way back into this game. And it worked for him in that one set piece, but I think you need to work on trying to get that, draw the foul there, draw the fouls there and get set pieces as much as you can, really, and get yourself even closer into this game. Yeah, because Hack was being guarded by, I believe, Allende, and Allende just gave him way too much space. Maybe even it might have been Rodriguez. I wish they would have showed it one more time. So they're actually saying that Miami have 54% of the possession, and I would say that's right. So you have one site saying 53, one saying 54. So they're talking to Miami's assistant here. Sorry, I'm listening. So he just said that they're going to try to focus on the little things in the second half to get further ahead in this one. Yeah, I agree with Sasha there. He saying that Messi hasn't been involved. I mean, very little other than chirping with Morales. That's the only thing that he's been doing. But it again, we say this. I've said this before in the streams, and I've even said like he hasn't been involved much, and then literally not even 10 minutes later, he is either having a phenomenal assist or he's scoring a goal. So, yes, he might not have been relevant in that first half, but he could be the huge difference maker there in the second half. And both teams, the expected goal is both of them are under 1. And we have 2 goals by Miami and 1 by NYCFC. Okay, I was wondering how that happens. So right now, 75% of you are saying no, NYCFC will not tie this up. I got a feeling they won't either. I'm going to lean towards that Inter Miami score first in the second half. So maybe that's what we'll do for the next question here at halftime. All right, so who scores first in the second half? Does Miami score first, NYCFC, or do we just see this game finish 2-1 at the end? So also, how's everyone feeling about San Diego versus Vancouver? I still think Vancouver is going to get it done at home, and also make sure that you come and hang out for that one. We are also doing a live stream once that game starts. But if this game happens to go longer, we're going to stay live for this game longer than, if it goes over into the other game. We're going to stay here, watch the finish of this one, then switch over. Yeah, Angus, I need to look and see like really what XG really stands for and like what all they take in consideration, because sometimes it's like, how do they have 3 goals? I mean, 2 goals and their XG is still under 1, So you're thinking Vancouver wins 2-1. Yeah, I think Vancouver is going to get the job done. I just They have not won yet against San Diego. When they played in San Diego, it ended up being a 1-1 draw, but when they played in Vancouver, it was a 5-3 win for San Diego. So Vancouver have yet to beat San Diego. Also, it is hard. It is hard to beat a team 3 times, but they didn't beat them in the second one. So I guess you can't really say that, right? I agree, just one man. I think that they really need to put that third goal in to pretty much seal the deal. I think if they do score the third one, it's over. Because I think once they score the third one, NYCFC are going to kind of not really panic, but like you're going to have to press forward more. And it's just going to leave them open in the back end. And I could see Miami scoring a fourth if that happens. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully you all didn't hear me just sneeze. Hopefully I got to the mute button beforehand. So 100% of you are saying that Miami will score and score first here in the second half. Just women, that would be a phenomenal like storyline. Like San Diego, their first year, they make it to the MLS Cup, and then they, if they upset Miami in it, like that is huge, huge. So we'll see. I think Vancouver, I'm going to say Vancouver get it done, but I really wouldn't mind either one winning because a lot of people are saying, a Mueller Messi final would be fantastic, and it would, but I also think a drier Messi final would be fantastic. I feel like the final is going to be a really good game, and I hope it's a very close game. I'm not one that likes penalty kicks, but I would be fine with it going into extra time and that kind of game being for the final. I really don't want the final to be made by penalty kicks. What are your all's thoughts? Do you like games being like, I understand that the game has to end at some point in time, right? But like, I hate games being ended by penalty kicks. We should be getting ready to kick off the second half. Also, what are your all's thoughts on the new layout? This layout, this scoreboard and this thing is a little bit different. Tell me what your thoughts are. Give me some feedback if you like it, because it is cool. If you watch the thing, I'm gonna add a score for NYCFC real quick. It comes up and it says goal, and then it has the team, and it even says goal again. What do y'all think about that? Do you like that one better or the old one? We will be using the old one for the next match. I kind of built one to have this game and then the other game ready, so I don't have to hurry up and add everything and change everything. So the other one's ready with the old scoreboard and the old like lineup thing or ad thing here on the side. But yeah, tell me what your thoughts are. I like having feedback on the visuals. I want them to look good for you all. Also, if you're just coming in, make sure that you hit the like button. We'd greatly appreciate it here on the channel. Yeah, exactly. Just one. I didn't get to see it. I watched highlights of that match, and like it looked like it was a really good match. And like it sucks that it ended on penalties. But yeah, because Vancouver went up 2, I believe. Um, and then Sun brings them back. Hey, good, just one. I like that. Yeah, I really like the new scoreboard. I like this new scoreboard. Maybe I need to like make it smaller. Maybe I don't know. And also, like, I added a thing to make it where, like, I can hide that. Also, so, like, it could just be this if I didn't want the subscribe thing there. I will put, I believe, well, the next one will have, like, the nerdy soccer table on it, but I just tried a different one just to maybe give a glimpse of what will look like, going forward. Because I plan on doing after this MLS season. I plan on doing other watch alongs and um for other leagues and stuff. And I'll have you guys vote on those. I'll put those out on either the Discord or um post it on the community tab. You always prefer the scoreboard on the bottom. Okay, good. I like that, Angus. I'm excited to see what Freedom Park looks like also next year for Miami. So Wolf is coming on for NYCFC. Who do we think came off? Was it Fernandez? Yeah, just one man. I do too. I went ahead and did that. I just wanted to be a little bit cleaner and yeah, just have it like, the Nerdy Soccer channel, I guess is what you could say. But yeah, it just sounds better than Nerdy Soccer Guide channel. So yeah, I wanted to have a little bit of a change, and really I wanted to do it, wait until next year for it, but I decided like for decision day is when I announced the new one. But yeah, we are underway. This half, NYCFC are going right to left on the screen, Inter Miami going left to right, and NYCFC started with the ball. And like I said, Wolf did come on for NYCFC. I'm not sure who he came on for. Once I find out, I will let you know. Yeah, because both Fernandez and Morales is still on the field. Hey, I like that, Just One Man. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. Shore. So Shore was subbed off for NYCFC. That's who it was. And after my sneeze, I'm like sniffly. Novo to Falcone here. Back to Novo. And he goes to Allen. I don't believe that Inter Miami made any changes, which they have not recently. So, yeah, they did not make any changes. So deflected by NYCFC. 2-player slide for it. Rodriguez fouls, and it's a free kick for NYCFC here. Rodriguez fouled O'Toole. So Wolf brings it down. DePaul kicks it out. Throw for NYCFC here. Hack. So NYCFC kind of changed up their formation to a 4-3-3, I believe, because Wolf is playing up. Shore was pretty much playing in the midfield. They were playing pretty much a 4-4-2 in the first half, if I looked at it correctly. So NYCFC are putting pressure up, and they win it back right here. Oh, Morales got tied up. Oh, he laid it off. Why would you lay that off, Morales? Morales, why would you lay that off? You got to take that shot, man. You are wide open. NYCFC put a little bit of pressure on Novo, and it's a bad pass. Falcone has to slide to it. Morales had the shot, and he laid it off. You got to take that, Morales. Oh, my goodness. Morales. That was NYCFC's chance to tie it up. But if they can continue to put pressure like that on Novo, they could get another one, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, just one, man. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, Fernandez gets called for the foul. I thought Allen was about to get called for the foul, and that could have been a red. Fernandez didn't pull with his right hand. Yeah, just when it's definitely coming back to haunt them for sure. Morales is probably like, why didn't I just pull it? He should have pulled it top right there. So Allende, his shoe is off. I don't know what happened to cause that, but his shoe got taken off. So Suarez is up. It looks like he's going to be warming up. So we will see him make an appearance in this one. I mean, he made an appearance in the last one too, but so Martins knocks it out. Silvetti was trying to get a foul. DePaul should get a yellow card for that. DePaul is literally this far away from the sideline ref's face. Like that's uncalled for. Jordi Alba sends it. Oh my goodness, Allende should have had a Hattie right there. Oh my goodness. Jordi Alba with another good ball in. Allende gets a head on it, but it goes wide right. Oh my goodness. Allende should have had a hat trick right here. He was unmarked pretty much behind Hack. Again, Raul not there and goes wide right. Well, that was a good ball. Here comes NYCFC. Wolf gets tripped up by Wigan, and it's going to be a free kick for NYCFC here. So this is kind of what I was saying. Draw a foul. You know, I think that NYCFC have height on Miami. So Morales and Fernandez both stepping over the ball here for NYCFC. It is a little far out. Morales is still looking. Fernandez, he takes it, sends it back post. Oh, off the post, but I believe the referee blew the whistle because Novo and Hack ran into each other, which I think it should have been a no call because both were in the air. Neither one of them, they were both looking at the ball. Raul takes the shot and hits it off the post and it goes out. Yes, the crossbar saved Miami in this one. But I guess there was a whistle blown. And so I guess they called a foul on Hack, which I totally disagree with there. Hack and Novo both were looking at the ball, going for the ball. No, there should have been no call there. Terrible call. But NYCFC, you got to put that in the back of the net, man. So NYCFC putting pressure on Falcone here. And they break it down. Busquets to Messi. Messi to Rodriguez. Rodriguez cuts into the middle. Stops. DePaul here at the bottom of the screen. He puts it in the middle to Busquets. Busquets lays it off to Allen here. Allen. Turn it over. Someone from NYCFC. Yeah, I was going to say, if you see that, if you're NYCFC and can get that ball with Busquets and Falcone in the back there, someone has to take off at that point in time. Whoever it is, Fernandez or Morales, you got to take off. You can outrun. Those two guys could outrun Falcone and Busquets. And Allen was pushed up. There's a goal kick for NYCFC here. Hack now has it. Freeze. Miami are now putting pressure on NYCFC. They're trying to break down the press here. They did a good job for a little bit, but now here's DePaul. DePaul stops. He's looking, lays it off. Alba deflected. Busquets brings it down. Rodriguez. Now Busquets. What's it going to do? He should switch field here, and he does not. Dangerous, but yeah, that was a bad ball. Oh, Falcone. That was good, but Wolf gets it there. Wait. What was the call here? Wow. So NYCFC have the play, but oh my goodness. Wolf tries to get it. It went off the ref, so he blew the whistle, and Wolf tries to get it again. That was a chance, man. Hey, what's up, Ben? Thank you. I appreciate that. How are you, Ben? And yes, this is the Ben, guys. This is the Ben. How are you tonight, Ben? Hack. O'Toole gets brought down by DePaul, and he called it. Wow, I'm surprised he called that. So Frey and Bright are coming in for Wigant, for Miami. Who's the other one that they're coming in for? So Wigant goes out for Frey. Oh, and Allen is coming out. I wonder why he took Allen out. Yeah, I don't know if I don't like this call for Miami. Maybe it will work out, but these guys at NYCFC have speed, and I don't feel as though Busquets and Falcone are going to be able to, oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, Ben, I like that. You can't watch the game right now. But hey, I'm glad that you think I'm the next best thing. I appreciate that. Here's DePaul. Messi. Oh no. Oh, Messi. Try to see it through my ear. Let me see. I don't think I can get the reflection right. You might be able to see it a little bit in the posters there. So Miami with a corner kick here. It's their third of the match. Everyone stands up because Messi's he takes it short. Alba to Messi. Back to Alba. Tries to get to Messi in behind. Ojeda missteps, and it's out for another corner kick. So this is the fourth for Inter Miami. Okay, Messi to take this one again. Is he going to actually send it in? He does. Oh, that's a good ball. But it headed out by NYCFC, and they almost got it back on the counter, but Jordi Alba kicks it to Messi, and I believe Messi is going to get offside. So, yes, Messi was offside. Free kick to NYCFC. So, still a very good game. So, Fernandez comes in for Ojeda now. Julian Fernandez. So, another attacking player for NYCFC in this one. Oh, okay. Raul brings it down. Good win back by NYCFC. Clips it back post. Wolf is trying to get there. What a weird running. Is it just me? If anybody else saw that, like, that's a weird run. Like his form of running. That was very weird. Like it almost looked like he was hurt. Not trying to make fun of him, but just a weird run. Novo over to Falcone. Falcone clears it upfield. Allende. Well, when it goes off of Allende, it's going to be a throw for NYCFC here. Hey, I also think that the closer and closer it gets to the end of the game and it's 2-1, I could see NYCFC scoring. 70% of you think that Miami will score first here in the second half. NYCFC just hold on to it here. Freeze now has it. Hack here at the bottom of the screen. Bad touch by O'Toole. Oh, Wolf has it. Wolf. Oh, nutmeg Busquets. Wolf lays it off. Fernandez. Take the shot, Fernandez. Tries to cross it, but deflected. Fernandez gets back onto it, and it's going to be their first corner kick for NYCFC here. This is the way that they tie the game here. I think that set pieces are going to be the way for them to tie it up. But they did bring on Frey and Bright. Both of those guys are a little bit taller, so maybe that's why they brought those two guys on. Compared to having Falcone and Allen back there. They go short. And there, of course, Falcone hits the ground and it's a foul on NYCFC. What a wasted set piece. Martins, I think, fouled. Wasted set piece. Yeah, Martins shoves Falcone down. You can't be doing that, Martins. Come on. You can't waste set pieces. Novo has it. He tries to flick it over to Frey. Frey brings it down. Good move by Frey to keep possession. Bright. Messi. He switches field to Rodriguez, but Rodriguez does not get there. Out for throw for NYCFC. Here's Hack. Carrying it upfield. He goes to Gray. Martins to Hack. Oh, Salvetti putting pressure on. And Rodriguez puts pressure on Gray. And it is out for a throw for NYCFC. they are showing the guys walking in for the Vancouver Whitecaps. Well, here's NYCFC. Good deflection there. And Frey comes down with it. Allende. Oh, bad pass by Allende. And O'Toole wasn't paying attention where he was. Oh, good win back, though. Great tackle by O'Toole. Fernandez. What? DePaul fouled Fernandez, and the ref told him to get up. No, that was not DePaul. I'm sorry. No way. No, that's the same thing that happened just 2 seconds ago. That is the same exact thing that happened 2 seconds ago. O'Toole fouled Messi, and O'Toole gets the yellow card here. I think the same thing just happened. The same exact thing just happened on the other end of the field, and there was no call. He told Fernandez to get up. I hate that. I hate that so much. Pretty much the same thing just happened, and it was a no call. Rodriguez now has it. Here's Falcone. Frey gets it blocked by Wolf. Okay, here we go. Fernandez to Wolf. Wolf back to Fernandez. Fernandez crosses it. Oh, what a save! What a save by Novo. Wow. That was NYCFC's second opportunity to tie this game. And Novo comes up huge. I don't know why Fernandez kind of like he chipped it. Why didn't you just take the shot, man? Like, shoot it. So Morales to take the corner. So this is the second quarter for NYCFC. That was a good one, but no one was there on the end of it. It was a good cross. Uh-oh, here comes Miami. Salvetti lays it off to Messi. DePaul overlapping Messi. He gives it to DePaul. DePaul looking, crosses it in all the way through. Messi has it here at the top of the box. Oh, Salvetti! 3-1, Inter Miami. What a good move by Messi. Cuts it in. Salvetti wide open right around the penalty mark. 3-1, Inter Miami. Wow. Left him wide open, pretty much. No one marked Salvetti. Wow. Oh, okay. So now they just showed Fernandez's shot. It was bouncing, and that's why he did. It was more of a chip. But Messi turns, and Salvetti is wide open, and Martins leaves him on. Angus, I don't know. I don't know if she is or not. I'm not sure. But I agree, just one man. I think that is the game. NYCFC had multiple chances to tie this up. And wow. What a pass, what a finish. Way to yes, it was a pretty easy finish for Salvetti, but you got to put it on frame at least. So 3-1 Inter Miami. So Messi has tied the record for most assists in the postseason with Reynoso from Minnesota United. Messi. I got a feeling this is going to open it up. Messi. Rodriguez. Salvetti. Cuts back. Lays it off. Alba. Rodriguez. What's up, Red Bull Insider? How are you? How's things going? Haven't seen you in a while. That's a yellow card for Rodriguez here. Yeah, Angus, I got a feeling too. I think it is Carrots time, like you said. I think this one, I think it's over. We'll see, though. I think I'll say it in probably 5 minutes, I would say. If NYCFC don't score in the next 5, I think that we can say that Inter Miami are moving on to the MLS Cup final. Here's Hack. Raul. To Wolf. Back to Raul. He goes back to Hack here. Oh, Martins almost gave it away for a breakaway and then wins it back. I'm glad to hear that, Red Bull. And things are good here. Can't complain. Just enjoying some good soccer. This has been a good game. It really has. Here's Gray. Fernandez trying to do too much, and Miami was on the counter, but NYCFC win it back. Okay, I like that, Angus. I know, right, Insider? Like, that sucks. Like, the two teams you don't want to make it, they're the ones that made it in. So Frey was down. Oh no, it's DePaul. He's fine. Get up, DePaul. So Segovia is coming on for Rodriguez here for the last 20-ish minutes for Inter Miami. See, I thought that Segovia had a lot of potential too, but Rodriguez has kind of taken his spot. So DePaul is still slow to get up here. I know, Insider. Oh, Morales. Oh, he just missed it. And here's DePaul at the bottom of the screen. I understand that the hate of the rival there, Insider. Right to Busquets. Out wide to Segovia. He lays it off. Gets it back. Now Bright. Messi. To Bright. Bright goes out wide. Frey. And it's going to be a foul. And Hack gets a yellow card. Bright is still down. And the trainers are out on the field taking a look at him. So that was a quick reaction for the trainers. It was a hard foul. Hack was very late. You know what's bad is, like, I thought that Busquets was bad at going after the ref. And I've always complained about Busquets going after the ref when something happens. But DePaul is 10 times worse. And I don't know how you get worse than that. Since DePaul has been back, Busquets doesn't complain as much. But DePaul, it's ridiculous how much DePaul gets into the ref's face. Like, I dislike DePaul more than I dislike Busquets. I like Busquets as a player because he, heck of a passer, one of the best CDMs. But when it came to, like, complaining, terrible. But now, like, he doesn't do it, DePaul does. And DePaul does it 10 times worse than he did. Raul. Hey, Insider, I think that you guys should just promote Bradley. I think move Bradley up from Red Bulls 2. Just do it. Make the jump. I think that he's going to be a good coach. O'Toole lays it off. Hernandez. Oh, should be a yellow by Messi, but no. Here's Wolf taking on Frey. DePaul goes in recklessly. Yeah, this is a good spot for NYCFC. You got to get one back here. You got to get one back here, NYCFC. Oh, really, Insider? You don't think Bradley will be different than your previous coach? I think Bradley will be. I know that his coaching career has just kicked off, but I think that he'll be a good coach at some point. I think he'll be a good manager. Gotcha, Insider. Gotcha. So again, Morales and Fernandez stepping over the ball for NYCFC. Fernandez goes back post, and no one's there. And again, Raul did get dragged down, but Gray to Fernandez. Fernandez tried to send it in and deflected out by, I think it was Frey, maybe? Throw for NYCFC. Good poke by Segovia and wins it back for Miami. Great defense by Segovia there. Busquets to Novo. Morales putting pressure on. Gray comes down with it. Martins now has it. Segovia putting pressure. Goes out as a throw for Inter Miami here. So Gray fouls Silvetti, and it's going to be a free kick for Miami. And this is a dangerous spot for Miami. All right, Messi standing over it. Messi sends it in. Knocked down. Oh, Falcone takes a shot. And Freeze tries to get to it. It's going to be a corner for Miami here. Yeah, I don't know, Angus. Yeah, I thought that they would too, like especially going into the new season, starting it's going to start picking up here before, right after Christmas. So there was a check. Corner kick for Inter Miami. This one's here at the bottom of the screen. This is going to be their 5th corner of the match. Messi, Jordi Alba, deflected out by NYCFC. Bright sends it back in. Freezes there. Yeah, NYCFC try to go fast. But man, Falcone. Falcone just comes up big in so many ways for Miami. Makes so many good defensive plays. Like, that was a great play by Falcone to stop that counter. Hack. O'Toole over to Gray. So we got 10 minutes left. Do we think that NYCFC at least score a goal? What do you all think? You think NYCFC will get another goal before the end of the match here? Hack. Oh, they let it go all the way through. Wolf putting pressure on now. What a weird run. His form of running is so weird. It really is. Frey, I don't know what Frey thinks he's doing. But he does it, and gets it done. Segovia tried to flick it on. He thought Silvetti was there behind him, but he was not. Here's NYCFC O'Toole. Raul. Now Hack has it. Martins goes into Fernandez. Fernandez stops. Plays it off to Morales. So Suarez is getting ready to come on for Inter Miami. So NYCFC they have a good build-up going here, but they need to move it forward. So foul NYCFC with a free kick here. I feel like my light is flickering. So Silvetti is coming off. Suarez is coming on. Yeah, I agree, just my man. I think that unless on this set piece, if they score off this set piece, if they don't score off this set piece, I don't think they will. They'll score in this one. I think this one's over. But good game by Silvetti. Yeah, so yeah, speaking of Suarez. I mean, this isn't a great set piece, but Morales goes, floats it in, but Allende clears it out. Messi brings it down, and here comes Segovia. And then Alba will go cross field to Segovia with a back heel from Jordi Alba. That makes it 4-1 for Inter Miami. That is the game, everybody. That it's over now. No way. What a great set of play there by Segovia and Alba on the counterattack. Wow. I mean, Messi gives it to Segovia. Segovia carries. Great carry by Segovia here. And he lays it off to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with the back heel. Segovia wide open. Who was marking Segovia here? Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez stepped, and that's why he couldn't get back. Wow. Great goal. I mean, great counterattack by Inter Miami there. Great counterattack. And I'm sorry, I know that I believe that I'm losing a lot of it says the health is good. Hopefully I'm not Hopefully I'm not lagging. It's showing that I'm lagging on my end. Hopefully I'm not lagging for you all. So a tool. Yeah, I definitely don't see NYCFC scoring now. I think it's for sure over. So we got another foul, free kick for NYCFC here. Messi picks a pocket there. Here's Segovia out wide. He's just taking his time. Fernandez tried to get it back, but Segovia just fights and gets wins the free kick here. I'd like to know what Fernandez just said to the ref. He covered up his face. He pulled up his jersey and said something to the ref. I'd like to know what he said. So now they're just going to play keep away. Here's Messi. Oh, Messi. Suarez tried to give it back, but Hack was there. Deflected. Suarez gets it back. Tries to get it to Messi. Deflected again. My NYCFC clear it out. Ooh, that could have been scary for NYCFC. But man, 3 matches in a row, Miami have put up 4 goals. I don't think anybody's beaten Miami. I really don't. Right? Here's DePaul. He gets it to Busquets. Over to Falcone. Got less than 4 minutes left here. In regular time, we will have stoppage time. Probably 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, Messi. Messi gets his pocket picked. Suarez takes a shot, but blocked. Bright with a good tackle, but Bright is going to get a yellow card. So I surprised by that call. I thought it was a good tackle by Bright. Maybe it was because he had a handful of jersey, maybe. We'll turnover. Bright to Frey. Back to Novo. What is happening? Falcone hits the ground so much. Him and I think Fernandez got tangled up there. Yeah, Falcone has been on the floor a lot tonight. Frey. That was a flop by Frey, but free kick for Inter Miami here. Yeah, Segovia. That was a great pass and backheel by Jordi Alba for that goal. Falcone. Here's Bright. Oh, and behind Allende. Is Allende going to get the hattie? He does. Allende gets his 3rd of the night, making it 5-1 for Inter Miami. Wow. This took a huge turn here at the end of the match. Wow. I mean, what a run. I mean, and he's on. What is Raul doing? Why would you give him that much space? And Allende with the Hattie and the conference final. Wow. Good great pass by Bright also. We got to give the good pass to Bright. Wow. I mean, the ref should just blow the whistle now. No need for us to play the stoppage time, right? Wow. 5-1. And he does. He just calls it. He just says, that's enough. It's over. So that is it. Wow. 5-1 Inter Miami over NYCFC. I thought it was going to be a slaughter. Here it was pretty much. 5-1. Who would have thought that it would have been that bad? I was thinking 3-1, but man, no added time. The game is over. I'm sorry. I'm going to run. Take a little bit of a break. Come back, and we will be back here at 9 for the San Diego versus Vancouver Whitecaps Western Conference Final. Make sure you come out and hang out with us for that one. Kudos to Inter Miami. Great game by them. Way to get the job done. And the MLS Cup Final will be there in Miami. Yes, just one man. That was definitely painful to watch there at the end, but whoever wins in the Western Conference are going to have to win there in Miami. But I'm excited to see what we have for the Western Conference Final. That game will be a lot better than what this one is. And so I will see you all over there.